Hey everybody, hope y'all are doing well. My name is Josh. Many of y'all know me, but hopefully many of y'all don't know me because that's the whole point of this. While I'd like to say that this is episode 1, I have had different false starts, as many people have, I've found out. Some different platforms don't work for one reason or another with many people, including myself. So we're kind of switching off with the different things that we do and how we do them, as far as our outreach, because my wife and I have Rivers Path Outreach. And again, my name's Josh Jackson. As I've said before, my friends call me Josh. Y'all can call me JJ. I've said that at different jobs. It's kind of funny, but sometimes, I know what it's like to be out there in the world and have really dark circumstances. Even just the people that you're around in your workplace and everything, trying to stay clean and with a lot of drugs prevalent in some places. Just speaking matter of factly about one thing that I know a little bit about from personal experience, but all the other things having to do with mental anguish. Honestly, that's not a stretch, and just mental health in general, psychiatric care, the different treatments of the world, but ultimately a distance apart from God that leads us to a place of just desolation inside of our spirits. And even though we can put on a front, we can feel alone in many ways and seek the different treatments that ultimately, we have failures inherent in them because they don't have anything that comes to a point of healing, of some kind of solution. I know that all too well. And while I'm not, a professional speaker or anything, my claim to fame is that I don't give up. I'm very stubborn. I'm not even going to go so far as say, hey, I'm a strong person. No, I'm pretty stubborn. But, God sees that. And it just makes me feel warm and fuzzy thinking that possibly he could be telling Satan, while Satan tries all the different things, the powers of darkness to dissuade us and our efforts here at Rivers Path Outreach to do good. And the Lord would say, well, you don't understand my servant Josh. He's really stubborn. That's funny. I think that's really funny. But it's also, it's pretty, it's dear to me the fact that the Lord has gifted me through the different trials I've been through, things I put myself through, being in a coma for 4 days, having 4 seizures from overdoses, 5 different suicide attempts, but that he's actually gifted me with the ability through constant prayers of words to speak, to be able to speak to people and to speak clearly and to have points that really hit home and kind of uncover many of the arguments of the powers of darkness that are prevailing in modern times and leading people down a path that leads to nowhere, that I've already gone down. And guess what? I didn't die. So my story didn't go anywhere. My story didn't die either because I was healed. And all glory to God, he healed me. And ultimately, Jesus Christ was the only one of anyone with any sort of plan, any sort of ideas, any sort of kind of spiritual, esoteric knowledge or any kind of stuff that tickles our ears and our fancies and everything. He was the only one that healed me completely and took these things away from me, those dark behaviors. And while I'm still a fallen person in this fallen world and I go through trials, I want everyone to know that's one of the main things. I'll just shut that off. One of the main things I want y'all to all see as I start from not the first episode, because this isn't, but hey, it's the first one on this account. I've tried a couple, right? It's not like a whole extensive list of them, right? Got sidetracked by other things we have going on. But I want everyone to know, first and foremost, that I am not perfect. Not trying to make anyone think I'm perfect, and I'm not too worried about anyone that disagrees, because we're here to help anybody that wants help. We're not here to have a place where people can argue their opinions. We speak from the standpoint of our undeniable testimonies. One, that I don't think of drinking at all, and I was an alcoholic. I don't think of using anything, any sort of, all the list of things that I got to make me feel funny, like I was spinning around in a chair for a long time, basically And to sum it up, everything from cough syrup to street drugs, really hard stuff, and yeah, just about anything, right? I never sniffed paint, but hey, that's not like it's a virtue or anything. It's like, and other than that, yeah, God can heal people that have been through horrible addictions that have rearranged their physiology, more or less. Yeah, nobody is too far gone. Nobody's done too much hard stuff. Nobody has gone too far for the Lord to heal. It's the truth. So I want y'all to know that I'm not too worried about people's judgment, because more than that, I want to be effective as a minister. I want to help. So I'm starting this off from this first one. I just talk. I talk about what I know, the truth of it. I welcome comments, and I'm going to try my best to answer the questions and bring it back to the Bible. And I just ask y'all, please share. I'm looking for people to subscribe, for the main thing that we can reach out as our outreach further than just this area, where it's been sort of challenging to get to the physical community. We want to reach out at large, because we offer services from FaceTime meetings with people wherever you are, to help through support, active support, where we help apply the gospel of Jesus Christ to anybody that wants the gospel of Jesus Christ applied to their lives, anybody that wants the same healing that we've received, as basically supporters, more or less, here, and our undeniable testimony of what God has done for each of us. So please share this, watch these videos, pass them on, and yeah, this is starting. So anybody that's watching this, y'all are right at the beginning, because I love all y'all. You're gonna hear me say that a lot, right? That's my little slogan: love all y'all, for real. So love all y'all.